Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Bobby Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Now in the box, Bobby Colon. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bentley sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Doug Bentley.
Center fielder.
The 1-1 home. And there he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos.
Into the box now, Bobby Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Line towards center field. Bentley is there, and he has it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Bobby Colon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dan Halter with his 4th win this season. Kurt Franco earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on. And as we welcome you into the ballgame, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Stepping into the box, Bobby Colon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Travis Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded softly to the right. Santiago charging in on it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Bentley has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1. The game's future stars are digging in. The switch hitter, Bobby Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line drive to center field. Barrios is right there, one down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Bobby Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little bouncer. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Colon is retired, and there's one away. The pitcher, Lou Coronado, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base.
Now at the plate, David Velasco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Digging in, Shane Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Now at the plate, Bobby Colon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to center field. Barrios patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he is in there.
Good read there at second.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Colon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Shortstop, Steve Perez. Come on, beat it
Hit
out,
out
beat it out,
towards
beat it out.
second. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lou Coronado earns his 8th victory of the season. Lucas Sims was only able to work 4 innings as he takes. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Number 62, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Ernest Palis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In now, Billy Kohler. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 0-1. Rounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Steve Perez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. Settling in now, Bobby Colon. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moss is after it. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. 2 runs are in. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Zarate comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Misses low, the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
Stepping in, Quincy Figueroa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Into the box now, Bobby Colon coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. Navarro ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in once again, Bobby Colon.
Captain, Bobby Colon.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that misses 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Moss. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hit. Stepping into the box, Bobby Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2, the final score tonight. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dan Halter earned his 5th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, It's time for baseball now as the show. At the plate, Bobby Colon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nothing doing here in the opening. Digging in, Garrett Rayburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Bobby Colon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Carnuth. He singled his last time up. Colon stands at second with 2 gone. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Now at the plate, Todd Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now at the plate, Bobby Colon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barrios going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Leading off the inning, Bobby Colon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs. Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Dominguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Catcher, Bobby Colon.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You should.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Ready now, Bernardo Rubio. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. There he goes. Strike taken. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready for another chance? Napoleon Stevens. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just.
Stepping in, Bobby Colon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lopez moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third. So coming to the plate, Anthony Mendoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch it right, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Now to the plate, Bobby Colon. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Rubio is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Pedro Villalobos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for the strike, the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Coming to the plate now, Napoleon Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stevens.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now, Bobby Colon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Next will be the designated hitter, John Watanabe. Go ahead run at first. Out. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
At the plate, Bobby Colon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the. So digging in now, Napoleon Stevens. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents. So go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Digging in now, Bobby Colon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Well, it took about 1.5 games to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this digging in, Bobby Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bobby Colon.
First pitch coming, here it is. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Salas has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often.
At the plate, Bobby Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bobby Colon.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. O'Neill loves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in, Bobby Colon.
Catcher, Bobby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Bobby Colon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat moving.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest. So striding forward now, Ronnie Hudson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Kohler. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Allen has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Striding into the box, Bobby Colon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line to the right side. Lopez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was...
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
7-5, tonight's final. The game's future stars are on display as... Standing in, Bobby Colon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1 home. is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Come on,
hit hard
come
on the
on.
ground at first. Stevens fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at bat, Bobby Colon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Dixon takes his lead at third with 1 away. On the ground to the right side. Stevens has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Villalobos. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Leading off the inning, Bobby Colon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Watanabe. He got on top of one and was out victim last time. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the box, Bobby Colon. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. The number 2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. But they
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ben Scandora, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second. So stepping in, Bobby Colon, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Bobby Colon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Bobby Colon. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, second baseman, Augustin Ramirez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in, Ray Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Rosa.
This one's flared out toward left. Moon is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Fernando Serrano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The North Division jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.